What's poppin', T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade Power Season 5, Episode 3 review. So before we start off tonight's review, I have some behind the scenes tea for you all. So Courtney Kemp, the executive producer, showrunner, and lead writer of the show, did an interview with TV Guide last week, and the title of the interview is Power Boss Courtney Kemp explains why Tasha isn't ride or die for Ghost. From the start, Tasha has always prioritized herself and her kids over her relationship with Ghost. After discovering that Ghost was hooking up with Angela, she didn't all of a sudden sew a funeral veil and wander aimlessly through the forest mourning the death of their marriage. No, she went and got her own side piece and even used Ghost's affair with his prosecutor boo to their benefit. She's a boss bitch after all, not Ghost bitch. But Tasha isn't perfect and has had to do a bit of growing up, gradually walking back her initial view that keeping Ghost in the drug game was the best thing for their family, starting out with the idealistic view that running a drug empire was something worth aspiring to. It wasn't until Ghost got popped for Greg's murder at the end of season 3 that she began to realize being in the business of selling narcotics could actually cost her everything. Her world is very small. At the start of the show, her world is like, you sell drugs, you make a lot of money, this is funding our lifestyle, this is good. She only starts to see that what Ghost said about ending up either dead or in jail being a possibility as time passes, Kemp explained. That sentiment is hitting closer to home in season 5 now that Ray Ray's murder is under investigation and their son Tariq happens to be the culprit. Their strange couple will need to work together in order to keep him out of jail, and Tasha has even turned to Angela for help. Although Tasha is willing to do just about anything for her kids, it's a safe bet to say she probably wouldn't do the same for Ghost. Angela, on the other hand, has already proven she'll do whatever it takes to keep Ghost a free man, and according to Kemp, is actually Ghost ride or die woman. Angela blew up her whole career for Ghost in season 4 to save him from going to jail. She said she's the one who's been down for him only. Tasha's like, you left me, cool, I'm out. Let's review. Angela has lied to federal prosecutors, tampered with evidence, and even risked her reputation in order to protect Ghost, almost losing her career in the process. And while Tasha has found love in other places, Angela has stayed pretty much hashtag Team Ghost throughout the show. Really? Only briefly rekindling things with Greg, who she dated before Ghost, when she and Ghost were on the outs. But just because Angela is all about Ghost, that doesn't mean you should limit her to just their relationship. Referencing the biblical story of Eve being born from Adam's rib, Kemp says that both Angela and Tasha stand on their own as fully realized individuals and shouldn't be defined by the labels placed on them. These women are actual characters in full. They're human beings in full. They're not Adam's rib, she added. If this doesn't tell you about the delusions of grandeur in this woman's head, so in her mind, the way that they've written Angela has been the one that's been by his side, helped him at all ends, and his quote-unquote ride or die. But Tasha, in their minds, the way they have written, has basically been like, fuck him, I'm gonna do me. But what they've actually done is show that Angela was the one that put him in jail because he broke up with her. She tried to get this man the electric chair. Tasha is the one that has stood by his side over and over and over when he's treated her like shit. The girl, alright, so just so y'all will understand why the writing is the way the writing is, it's because of the show creator and the way that the show has been written. The shit is fucking delusional. The shit that goes through this woman's mind and the other writers in that writing room. I don't know what the fuck. Them niggas over there getting high. They crack the fuck out. The shit don't even make no sense. The writing with the Angela, Tasha, Ghost triangle is just stupid at this point. It makes absolutely no sense. And this article right here proves that something in her hamster wheel ain't spinning. Like, shit is just fucking retarded. But anyway, that's your girl. Yeah, on to my review. So we start off tonight's episode with Ghost in the bathroom hallucinating, thinking that the water he's splashing on his face is actually blood on his hands. He gets a call from the front desk that an officer is there to see him. Tasha asks, you know, what is this motherfucker here for? He like, I don't know. The officer tells them that the tip hotline worked and he'd like to speak with Tariq. The officer asks Tariq, you know, someone said they saw you running out of the building and your sister following you. Tariq says, I did go outside, but maybe whoever saw me didn't see me go back in. He says he really don't remember what he went outside for. Tasha like, look, my baby gotta go to school. Can we handle this later? The man like, we gonna find out really what happened. Alright. Ghost like, let me escort you out because I gotta leave too. So he get on the elevator, he looking at them like, you better handle this shit. So when they leave, Tasha turns to Tariq and asks him, is he there when Ray Ray killed Raina? He lies and says no once again. And I guess he feel like telling her the truth would make him a pussy if they learned that he really was there and didn't help his sister. So Ghost is at Tommy's crib playing pool with him and Kanan. Ghost say to Kanan, did Tariq tell you how he knew Ray Ray was looking for him? Kay say, nah, he just said he was looking for him. Ghost saying he ain't hit you since. Kay say, I ain't supposed to be talking to the little nigga, remember? Like, make up your mind, sis. Ghost tells them that the cop came by the crib, and Tommy like, question, why can't you stay your black ass off the television screen? I mean, you do realize you're a criminal, sir. You ain't Idris Elba. So he said, you know, I'm trying to build this legacy for my daughter. Meanwhile, Ghost is pouring himself a whole drink of Jack Daniels or some shit in front of Tommy. And Tommy ain't said a word. And Tommy knows that he's an alcoholic and should not be drinking. I'm wondering, like, what's going on with that and why they're writing this where he is no longer concerned about Ghost drinking. That used to be a concern for him and Tasha. But now all of a sudden it isn't. Ghost asks him, is everything handled with the whole Ray Ray situation? And Tommy says, yeah, they got rid of the gun and the body. Everything is great. So Detective Rodriguez talks to the cop that went to go visit Ghost and Tasha and learns that Ray Ray came to the school to talk to Tariq, but Tariq had cut school, so instead he ended up talking to Raina, and this happened a few days before both of their murders. The head mistress also told the police that Angela came to the school asking about Ray Ray a day after Raina was shot. They both want to know, why would a Fed be interested in this case? Because it's like some Whitlock shit. Angela shows Tamika a pic of Diego and tells her that the unknown woman in the picture took the baby of the couple that they killed. She still don't know at this point that the woman in the picture, Alicia, is his sister. She pushes for them to go after Diego, but Tamika like, girl, calm your puss down. Taking out one of the brothers, because they still think it's a set of brothers, won't do anything because they're so huge now that Lobos is out of the picture. Angela say, but Tamika, arresting the Jimenez should be the office's top priority. Tamika like, girl, I'm about to go on my lunch break. I'm holler at you later, girl. So then Tommy says to Ghost, killing the Jimenez should be our top priority. Ghost said, nah, I'd rather shoot Dre in the face. They sitting around eating some good ass Chinaman. Made me hungry because it's 2 o'clock in the morning here in St. Louis right now as I'm filming this, and I ain't ate since like 7 o'clock yesterday. A bitch is starving. I wanted me some lo mein. I wanted me some crab ragoon. I wanted me some special fried rice and shit. God damn it, pass me a plate, nigga. Kanan say, you know that nigga 2-Bit, he and Dre beefing. They got into a little scrap the other day, and Ghost say, how you know, Kay? And he say, you know, I've been watching Dre moves. And Ghost looking at Tommy like, this nigga, oh, okay. He say, I thought we were supposed to be doing this together. And Kanan say, I'm sharing with the class, ain't a nigga? I love Kanan's lines. Like, his lines be funny as fuck. Kanan say, you know, I think I can turn him. We can get him to talk. And that goes back to what I told y'all last week, that he's going to take 2-Bit under his wing and not only use him for the benefit of taking out Dre, but to use him for the benefit of taking out Ghost and Tommy as well. Ghost like, you know what, I handle that, K, I'm about to go. So as he's leaving, Tommy stops him, is like, you know, I need to clean my money for Jason. I was wondering, could we go back to doing it like we used to back in the old days? Me, you know, running my shit through your club. He like, nah, okay, I can't do that right now. Meanwhile, Kanan ear hustling once again. They giving him all the information that he needs. Just the dumbest shit ever, the way they write these two knuckleheads, Tom and Jerry motherfuckers, to be telling everything in front of a nigga that they know they can't trust. But when Ghost leave, Kanan turns to Tommy and say, you know, after Dre did, he ain't got no skin in the game. Meaning Ghost ain't really got no pull, like you gonna have to get rid of that nigga. And he say, let me in on that product so I can help you move it faster so you can get your money to Jason. Tommy say, you know, I got it, you know, I got the Italians helping me, and even if I did let you in, you gonna have to have your money up front like everybody else. So Dre, 2-Bit and Spank packing up the bricks of cocaine and putting them under beds of roses and shit when they go to have the meeting with Cristobal and see the Diego fine ass, poppy ass is there. Dre, didn't know that Diego was going to be there. So he tells everyone that Arturo got revenge for his cousin's death and going to be down with them. Meanwhile, 2-Bit, the real killer of Lorenzo, is standing right there like, this nigga really, he gonna put this nigga on? But I'm the one that did the job. Oh, word, that's what we doing today? I don't know the dude's name, but he like, little man here took out Lorenzo all by himself. Girl, please. Bye, Felicia. Arturo says, I murdered that traitor. And Diego say to Arturo, I heard some supporters challenge your accusation that Lorenzo killed, I think he said Julio. I don't know. And they wondered if you were justified to murder him. Dre jump in and say, if there was a dispute, it'll get handled. And Diego then say, you know what? Since you about that life, I'm going to need you to put in some work in front of me. How about we get together tomorrow for tea and crumpets and we see what you can do? You know what I'm saying? Dre like, no, that ain't even necessary. He like, look, shut your ass the fuck up. I'm going to see this nigga tomorrow. Dre walk off pissed. Everybody evacuate, but Spank and 2-Bit standing back, and Spank brings up the 2-Bit that is fucked up that Dre let Arturo take the credit for killing Lorenzo, and 2-Bit like, yeah, that shit is fucked up. I thought that was supposed to be my man 50 grand, but you know what? It's all good. Ghost, Tate, and Fancy are going over the plans for Raina's, building. Fancy ain't really interested in their little project because Ghost brought up them having retail space in the building, but that wasn't what he and Tate discussed. Now, mind you, he sabotaged this meeting on purpose to get back at Tate for what he did to him and Tasha with that whole press conference. So when Fancy leaves, Tate goes off on Ghost because he need him to follow his lead. Ghost reminds him that this is his vision and he wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Tate urges him, take some time off so I can handle everything, but Ghost says, no, I'm gonna handle everything and I'm gonna get at you when I get at you and you can see your way out this motherfucker. Mike and Sex go to see Tony in jail. They offer him the chance to see his wife Connie before she died. They try to set up a little deal with him. He says he ain't no snitch. He done did all this time and they never snitched. What make you think I'm gonna snitch now? They asked him why he's been talking to Thomas Patrick Egan. Oh, my bad. Thomas Patrick Teresi. Yeah, nigga, we know that's your son. Dun, 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 dun. They want to know, has Tommy told him anything about Ghost? Tony like, woo, you's a wild boy. You's a funny motherfucker. You know that? You funny little motherfucker. You funny. Funny as fuck. You two niggas comedians. And they like, what the fuck is funny? You think you came up with this all by yourself? I've been laying this track ever since I heard of Tommy Egan. Got close to him, got to know him, but you guys wouldn't bite. I had to get my lawyer to file a commutation. Mock say, to get us to make a deal. It clicks in his head like this nigga done used us to get us her. He set this on like, god damn it. He says, does he suspect anything? Tony say, nah. He thinks I really want to get close to the son I never knew. And I was like, now that shit was genius because we all knew that Teresi wasn't no good, but we never knew that he was setting Tommy up and using him as a way to get himself out of jail. Now that shit right there was genius. That was dope. Rodriguez is at Angela's office baiting her. She like, so girl, you went to his flop, right? And before that you went to his house, and I mean, didn't you do that? I mean, you mentioned before that you never spoke to him directly, but you did, didn't you? Am I tripping? Cause you done fucked up, right? You done fucked up. Angela's sitting there with that little smug expression on her face. Well, as I told you before, I'm conducting an investigation. It's not that I don't want to answer your questions. It's just that I can't. It's pretty much it. Feliz Navidad. And then she points Rodriguez to the door because she ain't got time for this shit. And she's like, insist, close the door on your way out. Thank you very much. Okay, bye. And then she quickly texts Tasha and tell them they got to talk. So then you see Tasha at the little grieving family counseling session all by herself. The couple whose son got killed by the drunk driver reveals that the drunk driver came up dead the other night. He was stabbed the fuck up, and that the police, that the daddy did it. Tasha sitting there like, did my husband kill this nigga? This nigga out here killing random niggas, but can't kill the niggas he's supposed to kill. Oh no, the fuck. Oh, okay, nigga. That's what we doing. Alright. So she done put two and two together that Ghost ass was the one that killed this damn man. So she turned up and shit. And then we see her and Angela at that little restaurant they meet up at. And Angela say, you know, I didn't think that she would be a problem, but she's made a connection between Raymond Jones and Raina. But Tasha just sitting there, all off in the days and shit. She like, Tasha, do you hear me? Papa, do you hear me? Tasha said, oh, I'm sorry. So do you think that she'll back off? And Angela said, no, but I can stop it. Obstruction of justice, round 2. Here I am canoodling with you, trying to cover up a murder. And Tasha said, well, girl, I just came from church, so we both fucked up. And they have a little kiki, and I was like, no, bitch, we don't like her. Remember that, Tasha. She fucked our husband. We don't fuck with this hoe. Fuck that bitch for life. Fuck Angela for life. Angela say, if I can't stop this woman, we may need to talk to Jamie and bring him in. And Tasha say, no, bitch. Ghost can only make this shit worse. Leave that nigga the fuck alone. Let him do him right now. That nigga's drinking and thinking. Leave him the fuck alone. So Kanan pull up on 2-Bit. So imagine he roll up on this nigga. It's dark as fuck. This nigga walking around the street. This nigga creeping around the corner and shit. I be like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Creeping out the fog and shit. What? So Kanan tells him that Drake killed Brock. I think that's the nigga name from like 2 seasons ago that he made. Remember, Kanan made him kill that dude. Oh, and then Drake lied about the dude just leaving town or whatever. So 2-Bit like, damn, like this nigga's been lying to me from the gate. And he tells Kanan that he took him off his gambling shit and gave it to Cristobal, his new BFF. 2-Bit say, you know, I think the new connect like Cristobal more than he like Drake. Kanan say, newsflash, everybody like everybody more than like Drake. So Tony calls Tommy from Mock's phone to tell him that, you know, I might be coming home early. Daddy's home. And Tommy like, alright, nigga. Talk to you later. Then we see Tasha and Ghost in the kitchen, and she confronts him on killing the drunk driver. He played coy about like, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. What you gonna do about it, sis? She said, what is wrong with you? You can't kill Dre. You refuse to kill Kanan. But now you Captain Save-All, you Captain America, you the Black Widow, you Ant-Man out this bitch, you a Marvel character, or you from DCU. You Batman, bitch. You Deadshot. Who the fuck are you, nigga? She said, do you feel better, Ghost? Cause you can put 100 bodies in the ground, ain't none of them gonna bring our daughter back. Sorry to tell you, girlfriend. He's like, you just can't be running rogue, just killing motherfuckers. Like, I always been handling shit. And I was like, you better hulk the fuck back, nigga. I don't know who the fuck you jumping up into, but we will jump your ass up in this motherfucker. Tasha look at him and say, the next time you want to kill somebody so bad, kill Kanan. How about that? So Angela links with a fellow detective, I forgot his name, on info on Jimenez. He tells her that the girl in the picture goes by the name Alicia. She wants to connect Diego with his brother, who he thinks lives across the border, and build a RICO case. Dude and her agree to work with each other after he asks her, you know, just to be clear, you ain't fucked Diego, have you? She was like, no, nigga, I only like black cock. So Tommy goes to see Keisha. She don't want to open the door because she knows she open the door, she gonna open that puss. So he walk in, he looking at her, he like, you know, can I get a drink of water? She's like, no, nigga, I got somebody coming over. He's like, what, you got a nigga come over? She's like, no, it ain't none of your business, no way. Why, Tommy, why? She did not play that scene right though. I was like, what is up with this? What is it, Tommy? I got somebody coming over. What is this docile shit they got Lala doing? It's like, that ain't how people talk in real life. Like, what is this? So he asks her, can they go sit down and talk? Because he want to talk to her about something. And she lead him into the living room with her Renaissance furniture, and she sit him down on her Value City furniture bench. She got on her sneaker wedges. The fashions is just terrible. And he tells her to, you know, that his daddy getting out of jail, and he wonders should he trust him because shit just don't seem right. You know, this nigga ain't never really wanted to build no relationship with me all these years, and he knew I was alive. Now all of a sudden he want to connect with me. He getting out of jail. Shit just seemed fishy. And her dumb ass say, well, he probably just want to, right his wrong. And I was like, see, Keisha, this is why we don't involve you in none of the conversations, bitch, because you're dumb and you're gullible, bitch. Put two and two together, nigga. He using him. He should say, some mistakes are made to be forgiven. And he said, you really believe that? She's like, and Tommy said, because I made a big mistake when it came to you. Like, he trying to get back in. Like, he don't really know how he feel about her, but he feels something for her ass. And she says, I did too. With you. And I was like, that was a great line, bitch, but she did not execute it well. He like, damn, bitch, that's really how you feel? I done put this white chocolate dick up you, that's how you gonna do me? Alright. So Tommy said, I don't know what to do about my dad, and I sure as hell don't know what to do about you. What, you gonna hate me forever? She was like, I don't hate you, Tommy. So she was like, do you know anybody that might have any, connection to your dad in his situation? He was like, you know what? I think I might. You ain't so dumb after all. You smart. You smart than a motherfucker. He tried to kiss her. She like, it's like, girl, bye, Keisha. And he leave. So Tasha banging on Tommy's door and shit. And then Kanan walk up behind her and say, Tommy ain't at home. She turn around. No, he ain't. And so she tried to storm past him and shit. And he grabbed her by the arm. And I was like, nigga, did you just grab me? And he say, sorry about Raina. And she said, you should be sorry about Tariq. If it wasn't for you, he'd still be a good kid. He wouldn't be caught up with Ray Ray. Kanan say, I think you forgot I saved his life twice now. Tasha say, if you didn't bring him into this life, you wouldn't have had to do it. You don't get no motherfucking points for cleaning up the mess you made. Kanan say, you picked a drug dealer for his father, Tasha. You brought the boy into this life before the little nigga was born. That sentence right there, if for all of you that has this conspiracy theory that Kanan is Tariq and Raina's daddy, proves that he is not the father. And if that isn't confirmation enough for the people in the slow roll, Courtney Kemp has said on numerous occasions that he is not the father. She said in this tweet to a viewer, not at all. Tariq and Raina are twins. They are ghost kids. Can we stop this rumor now? Here it is. They did not write Kanan as the father of Tariq and Raina. It would have been a little dope twist, but that's not the case. Can we please end this narrative? Thanks so much. Say, but you still look good though. I bet you like to fight back. Meaning, I bet you if I fucking rape your ass right about now in this hallway, you gonna try to tear my shit up and I'm gonna love every motherfucking minute of it. And she say, if you fuck with me, you better kill me, nigga. Cause I swear to God, I will get you back. Meaning, I dare you to put your motherfucking hands on me. Cause if I come up out this motherfucker alive, bitch, it's me and you. So, Tommy didn't get off the elevator and he let her go. And she storming off and shit. He said, what the fuck is going on here? She said, fuck you, Kanan, and fuck you, Tommy, for bringing him into our lives. I'm your family, not him. And Tommy said, what the fuck did you do to her? He was like, I don't know, the bitch on a period or some shit. I don't know, black hoes is retarded. So he like, what happened? She said, I don't even want to talk about it right now. I just want that motherfucker gone. And he tell her, as soon as they get done with this Dre shit, Kanan is the fuck up out of here. She tells him, Ghost out here killing niggas and shit. You need to keep your eye on him because he is being reckless. He like, I got you. Here we see Arturo with his gun acting like he about that life, about to kill 3 niggas and shit. They all tied up with, cloths around their mouth. Diego say to Arturo, how did you know? I always thought Lorenzo would do better at running a coupe. Dre jumps in once again to speak for him and says Lorenzo will run his mouth a lot. Diego say, why do you insist on answering the question when no one was talking to your bitch ass? Dre said, I'm just, no, you just ain't nothing, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Don't say nothing else. Dre like, I hate this nigga. Diego then tells Arturo to kill the motherfuckers. Arturo channels his inner old dog and actually kills the motherfuckers. Diego then goes over to Dre and say, the state of your business is very volatile right now. You need a hand to help you. He say, I'm handling things just fine. No, you ain't, sis. you're sinking. You're sinking like a motherfucker. Dre thought he would be able to step in Ghost shoes and run shit, and he is floundering. Diego says, and what about blank? Because I couldn't decipher what the fuck he said. What about blank? Whose army will you use to keep them in check? I guess he meant Tommy and Ghost. I don't know. No, Cristobal will be your number 2. And you're gonna watch your step. I don't know how you make my sister pussy so wet, but you don't make my dick hard at all. I'm on soft right now. Motherfucker ain't even standing up. Motherfucker ain't twitching or jumping. Dre say, I have no interest in your sister at all outside of business. Diego say, keep your fucking eyes to yourself or I will rip them from your head and I'll choke you with them. And nigga, I squirted. That shit turned me the fuck on. Yes, Diego. Angela bump into this fine ass poppy chulo named Steve. He her new little love interest or whatever. He asked her, can he take out for dinner? She's like, yes, 8 o'clock. Okay, see you later. Okay. So Tommy and Proctor meet up in the night. And he had Proctor look into his daddy to see if anything suspicious going on, but Tony came up clear he did not snitch. And he didn't snitch. He just used your ass to get out of jail. So Cristobal leaves Dre a message as he's coming out of a warehouse saying, you know, he got $300K on him from the profits they made. He'll see him tomorrow. So he put the money in the trunk. He get in the front seat, and then we see Kanan coming behind him, put his gun to his head with a mask on, and tell him to give him his shit. He hand him over his gun, and then we see 2 niggas go into the trunk and grab the bag. Now I'm wondering, was them the 2 niggas that he was talking to from last week's episode, or was that Spank and 2-Bit? So Cristobal say that mask ain't gonna stop me from finding out who you are. Kanan hit that motherfucker over his head like, fuck you nigga, and get the fuck out the car. We then see Ghost and Fancy out to dinner talking about the Queen's Project. She asked to continue the conversation upstairs to take her wedding ring off, bitch. And she was like, James, bring the alcohol too. Bring the wine. And he like, you ain't saying nothing but a word, bitch. So then we see Ghost eating Fancy pussy like it's Easter Sunday. Then he break her old motherfucking back end, bitch. He fucked the lining off that old pussy. Girl, I was like, well, Fancy ain't shaped the way she used to be no more. She like, she was pregnant by the stomach. But hey, it's a natural body, girl. We all ain't got no flat stomachs. Get it, Fancy, bitch. Get it, boo. Get it, Garcelle Bouvier. Omari Hardwick was fucking you like he was fulfilling a motherfucking fantasy, bitch. Shit. I nutted for you. So Angela out with Steve. She tell him that, you know, she got a lead on the Jimenez cartel. Something is telling me that Steve has been sent to keep an eye on Angela and to gather information on her. Steve ain't what the fuck he seems. Steve got his eye on her some type of way. Yeah, Steve is gonna be all bad news for Miss Angela. But you know Angela leave with her puss. If you wink at her, she fucking. So he offered her a drink at his hotel, but she say nah. And he tell, you know, I only got one more night in town, bitch. If you want this dick, you better come get it. So the next day she tell Donovan, old big head ass, that she wants him to tell Rodriguez that the investigation is done. Shut the fuck down. Ghost texts her, but she ignores it. And I'm like, this nigga still texting her like a little punk pussy ass nigga. Like, why do they have him steady texting this woman after everything that she has done to him? Why must they make him such a fool? Why must they write his character to be such a fucking dumb ass? So Keisha tells Tasha that she lied to Tommy about seeing somebody else, and Tasha tells her, you know, just be careful because, you know, he ain't been himself lately. She tells her that she don't know who Tariq is anymore, and that she feel like he ain't telling her everything, and he's just a liar now. She don't understand it. And Keisha say, you been lying to them kids their whole life. They don't even know who you are. They can't learn what they don't see. And Tasha like, you right. It finally dawns on her that they need to come clean and tell this nigga who the fuck they really are. Tommy at the crib, his crazy ass mama stopped by and say, you know, it's fucked up what happened to Rhonda. He like, Raina? She won't some coke. She done ran out. He give her some, and he tells her that Tony is getting out of jail. She tells him that motherfucker's the devil, and he gonna use you. Watch what your mama tell you. I might not know shit else, but that nigga ain't shit. So 2-Bit tells Dre about Cristobal getting jacked, and that he made a mistake by having him handle shit with the gambling little ring that they got going on. Dre like, alright, I heard you, but I ain't trying to get into all that right now. They got a little meeting going on. He tells everybody that Cristobal is his number 2 to 2-Bit's dismay. He looking like, this motherfucker just got jacked and you making him your number 2? What kind of shit is that, nigga? Donovan then goes to Rodriguez, I cannot say her last name for shit, and tells her he got a court order to take over her case. She sees that Angela placed the order and tells him that she's covering her ass and you need to watch her. And he said, you got any proof? And she's like, no. He was like, alright then, shut the fuck up. Angela is in a meeting still trying to figure out who Alicia is. She then puts 2 and 2 together because Angela is the smartest person always in the room and tells everyone, Mock, Sex, all of them, that Alicia is Diego's sister. We are so stupid. And Sex say, nah bitch, you stupid. She's like, you know what, you guys, we have the leader of the biggest cartel in North America in New York right now. Let's get our motherfucking warrants, bitch. We about to arrest some niggas. So Ghost tells Tate that Fancy is back in on the deal. Tate like, so you smooth talker, then drop that dick off in that pussy. But let me tell you something, old boy. All you managed to do by fucking her is prove that she should have concern. And Ghost assures him that he'll get the money no matter what it takes. I'm like, once again, Ghost, you're trying to get into this legit business world, and once again, you're in over your head, and you're gonna get played just like Simon played your ass. So Angela is at the hotel with Steve. When she gets a text, he tells her, hand me your phone. Give it to me. He put that motherfucker in the drawer because he trying to fuck. So, she won't get distracted. Her phone started buzzing. She like, let me just answer real quick. So she pulled the phone out. She see Jamie written across the screen. She puts the phone back into the drawer. She ain't thinking about Ghost right now. She got some new dick on the horizon, ma'am. So Ghost is drinking. He hangs up from calling Angela, and then he calls Tommy and says that they both need clean money, so they should go back to their old hustle. But if he's in business with Kanan, he can't fuck with him like that. Soon as he says that, it's a knock on the door. Tommy goes to see who it is. It's Kanan. He's like, yo, let me call you right back real quick. Kanan come in with the dough he stole from Cristobal. Tommy lets him in on this whole dope game shit. And I'm like, Tommy, my nigga, like, why are you niggas so fucking dumb, son? Tells Kanan also that Tony Teresi is his damn daddy. Just another bit of information this nigga got on you niggas. Huh? So Tasha takes Tariq to Choke, and she tells him that she's sorry for lying to him, and she tells him about her and Ghost past, and that, about them being drug dealers, and that them trying to protect him and Raina only taught him how to be a liar. Tariq then, gets emotional and says, I'm sorry, I was scared. Saw Ray shoot Raina. I was right there. I watched her as she dies. And he breaks down and cries. Tasha just holds him and is crying herself. And this further proves my theory that in the final season of the show, season 7, that Tariq will be the one to kill his father. And I said this in my death prediction video, that over the next 2 seasons, Tariq will grow closer to Tasha, because now him and Tasha have a trust. They have an understanding. Tariq has seen all of the fucked up shit that his father has done, with lying to him, lying to his mother, cheating on his mother, just being a horrible father, being a horrible husband, being a horrible friend. He has seen all of the horrible shit that his father has done. And remember Kanan said on last week's episode, the boy better than you at your age. The boy is a gangster. He a G. He got it in him. Like in season 2, when Kanan killed Sean, in the final season of the show, Tariq will kill his dad in the end for all of the wrong things that Ghost has done, because even in season 5, Ghost is still blind to all of his wrongdoings and still has yet to apologize or repent for any of his sins. He still blames everything on everyone else, and that will be his downfall. With the way they've written it, with Tasha begging him to be a father, be a part of the kids' lives, step up and have a relationship with Tariq, and he has yet to do that. That will be his downfall in the end, and Tariq will kill his father and take over the reins, and he will protect his mother in the end. Watch what I tell you. So Tony is released from jail, and Tommy picks him up. They have a very awkward hug. Tommy asks me, what you want to do? He's like, I want to get a slice, I want to see Connie, and then me and you go get into some trouble. And they ride off into the sunset, and the episode goes off. I give tonight's episode of Power I'm going to say a B+, because it had a lot of wow moments, a lot of surprise moments, a lot of moments that I actually liked. But then of course they had the drawbacks with the stupid shit that got guns, and then they have Ghost and Tommy doing and certain shit that I always have a problem with. But overall, I give tonight's episode a B+. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. Let's talk. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe. My new novel, First Wives Club Volume 1, Melanin Magic, is on sale right now. The links are down below in the description box. Follow me on all my social media accounts. The handles to all of my social media are down below in the description box as well. Make sure to hit that notification bell button so you know when my videos drop. Love you guys so much. Have a safe and blessed week. Bye.